why do people hate it when you live differently? You know, when I moved out into the country, I got a lot of pushback, primarily from friends, family, because I was walking away from, you know, a good life. I was walking away from a corporate career, a house in the suburbs, a rental property, and all of the trimmings and all of the pleasures that went along with it. Why is it that you're walking away from this to live a different life? And I immediately understood it because, you know, when you read the words of the Messiah, when he talks about coming out and forsaking, you're going to piss some people off. And I came to the conclusion as a direct result of that immediately that the reason why people don't want, especially in my family, didn't want me to live this life, because number one, they were benefiting off of me being there with them, i.e. if they ran into an issue, I was considered the go-to guy in the family, the one that was the most stable financially, and so therefore, if anybody got into a bind, or if somebody needed a place to stay or something like that, I would be there. And so I realized soon on that was the biggest challenge that I had, is that people that in family, it was primarily family, of those that depended on me to back them up in, you know, as they made poor choices and decisions. I got and I understood that it was going to cost something, but I also realized why. Because if you can understand why, you can get and understand where somebody's coming from. So I understood why people felt that way. Another reason why is that they simply put, they didn't understand it. They felt as though what I was walking away from was in part theirs for some reason. But they didn't help me at one step of the way in acquiring anything or achieving anything that I was able to achieve in that world. People are not going to like it when you switch up and once you say, you know what, I want to seek a different path. And overall, the main reason why is that they're on the same path as you. And misery loves company. You ever heard that term, misery loves company? It's because it's the truth. Misery does love company. It want to be right there with you. Nobody don't want to see you if you're living the same way that they are. It disrupts their life because it's not something that they're going to be able to tap anymore in terms of your presence that's going to validate, you know, whatever it is that they're doing in their life that you once co-signed off on. I mean, if you was hanging around thieves and you stopped thieving, or you was hanging around murderers, or whatever it may be, alternative lifestyle, whatever it may be, and then you stop doing that, it's going to make them feel uncomfortable. It's going to convict them in their spirit to say, you know what, maybe I need to change. And if they don't want to change, they're going to lash out at you something terrible. And it comes in different forms, but they're going to lash out. So these are the things that we need to understand when it comes to dealing with these topics. You know, why is it that people are going to hate you? Simply because, you know, you want to seek a different path in life. That path that, you know, hey, if it's working for them, let them continue to live it. But it's not working for you, or you want something more, it's not going to sit well with them. So take heed to what's really going on.